world filled with distractions, noise, and endless chaos, it's easy to lose control of our thoughts and emotions. But what if I told you there's a way to regain focus, master your mind, and find peace, even in the midst of the storm? In this video, we'll explore how Stoicism can help you sharpen your focus, conquer your inner struggles, and take charge of your life. So, grab a notebook, clear your mind, and let's get started on this transformative journey. If you're ready to unlock the wisdom of the Stoics and reshape your mindset, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and share this with someone who needs a little clarity today. Now, let's begin. Number 1. The essence of focusing on your mind. The mind is a remarkable and intricate tool, capable of shaping our reality and determining the quality of our lives. Yet, in a world inundated with distractions, cultivating focus and directing our mental energy has become more crucial than ever. Focusing on the mind, nurturing it, training it, and aligning it with our goals is the essence of achieving clarity, balance, and fulfillment. This practice is not merely about improving productivity or achieving success. It is about forging a deeper connection with oneself and unlocking the profound potential that resides within. At its core, focusing on the mind involves a conscious effort to direct attention and awareness. The mind is naturally prone to wander, often gravitating toward worries about the future, regrets from the past, or the endless stream of information that bombards us daily. This scattered state can leave us feeling overwhelmed, anxious, and unfulfilled. However, by cultivating focus, we regain control over our mental landscape. This begins with mindfulness, the practice of being fully present in the moment. Mindfulness teaches us to observe our thoughts without judgment, allowing us to identify patterns, habits, and triggers that may hinder our growth. Through mindfulness, we learn to anchor ourselves in the present, fostering a sense of peace and clarity that enhances every aspect of our lives. Training the mind requires discipline and intentionality. Just as the body needs regular exercise to remain healthy, the mind thrives on consistent mental practices. Meditation is one such practice that has been shown to strengthen focus, reduce stress, and enhance emotional resilience. By dedicating even a few minutes each day to meditation, we create a space to quiet the noise and tune into our inner selves. Similarly, practices like journaling, visualization, and deep breathing can help refine our mental focus, enabling us to approach challenges with a calm and centered mindset. Another key aspect of focusing on the mind is fostering a positive mental environment. Our thoughts have a profound impact on our emotions, behaviors, and overall well-being. Negative thought patterns, such as self-doubt or fear, can act as barriers to personal growth, keeping us trapped in a cycle of limitation. By cultivating positive thinking, we can reframe challenges as opportunities, setbacks as lessons, and fears as invitations to grow. This shift in perspective empowers us to navigate life with confidence and resilience, creating a ripple effect that enhances our relationships, careers, and personal aspirations. Equally important is the ability to filter and prioritize information. In the digital age, the mind is constantly bombarded with stimuli, from social media updates to news headlines. This overload of information can dilute our focus, making it difficult to concentrate on what truly matters. To counteract this, we must develop the skill of selective attention, choosing to engage with content that aligns with our values and goals while letting go of distractions. Setting boundaries, such as limiting screen time or designating tech-free zones, can help protect our mental energy and create space for deeper reflection and creativity. Focusing on the mind also involves embracing a growth mindset, the belief that abilities and intelligence can be developed through effort and perseverance. This mindset encourages us to view challenges as stepping stones rather than obstacles, fostering a sense of curiosity and a willingness to learn. By adopting a growth-oriented perspective, we cultivate resilience and adaptability, equipping ourselves to thrive in an ever-changing world. Moreover, this mindset reminds us that mistakes are not failures, but opportunities to refine our approach and deepen our understanding. The journey of focusing on the mind is deeply personal, yet its benefits extend far beyond the individual. A focused mind fosters empathy, compassion, and a sense of interconnectedness, enabling us to contribute positively to our communities and the world at large. When we are mentally centered, we are better equipped to listen, understand, and support others, creating a ripple effect of positivity and connection. In essence, focusing on the mind is an act of self-love and empowerment. It is a commitment to nurturing our inner world, recognizing that our thoughts and beliefs shape our reality. By prioritizing mental clarity, cultivating mindfulness, and fostering a growth-oriented perspective, we unlock the full potential of our minds and create a life of purpose, balance, and joy. In a world that often pulls us in countless directions, the ability to focus on the mind is not just a skill but a profound gift, one that allows us to navigate life with intention, authenticity, and grace. Number 2. The power of turning your focus inward. In a world brimming with distractions, where external demands constantly compete for our attention, the act of turning inward has become a radical and transformative choice. Often we are conditioned to seek fulfillment, validation, and happiness from external sources, the approval of others, professional achievements, material possessions, or the curated perfection of social media. While these external markers can provide temporary satisfaction, they rarely lead to a deep or lasting sense of contentment. The true power of turning your focus inward lies in the profound realization that everything you seek externally already exists within you. By shifting your gaze from the outer world to your inner landscape, you can cultivate clarity, self-awareness, and resilience that serve as the foundation for genuine happiness and fulfillment. Turning inward is not about withdrawing from life or disengaging from the world around you. Instead, it's a process of reconnecting with your authentic self. This involves observing your thoughts, feelings, and desires without judgment, and creating space to explore who you are beyond societal expectations and external labels. Practices like mindfulness, meditation, journaling, and introspection become powerful tools on this journey. These practices allow you to tune out the noise of the external world and listen to the whispers of your inner voice, the part of you that knows what truly matters. One of the most transformative aspects of turning inward is the ability to confront and embrace your vulnerabilities. Our culture often equates vulnerability with weakness, encouraging us to suppress our emotions or mask our imperfections. Yet vulnerability is where growth begins. By acknowledging your fears, insecurities, and doubts, you grant yourself permission to heal and evolve. This process fosters emotional intelligence and self-compassion, enabling you to build deeper, more authentic connections with others. When you turn inward, you realize that your worth is not determined by external validation, but by your capacity to accept yourself fully, flaws and all. Furthermore, focusing inward helps you develop a stronger sense of purpose. When you're constantly looking outward, it's easy to lose sight of what truly inspires and motivates you. The opinions and expectations of others can cloud your vision, leading you down paths that may not align with your values or aspirations. Turning inward allows you to clarify your priorities and align your actions with your deepest desires. This alignment fosters a sense of purpose that propels you forward, even in the face of challenges. Another remarkable benefit of turning your focus inward is the resilience it cultivates. Life is unpredictable, and external circumstances often lie beyond our control. By grounding yourself in your inner world, you develop a sense of stability that is not easily shaken by external events. This inner resilience enables you to navigate life's ups and downs with grace and equanimity. Instead of reacting impulsively to challenges, you learn to respond thoughtfully, drawing strength from the wellspring of calm within you. Turning inward also deepens your connection with the present moment. Often, we become so consumed with regrets about the past or anxieties about the future that we overlook the beauty and opportunities of the here and now. By practicing mindfulness and redirecting your focus to the present, you unlock a richer experience of life. This shift allows you to savor the small joys, find gratitude in everyday moments, and approach life with a renewed sense of wonder. However, the journey of turning inward is not always easy. It requires courage to face your inner truths, patience to unlearn ingrained patterns, and discipline to maintain consistent practices. But the rewards far outweigh the challenges. As you cultivate inner peace and self-awareness, you'll notice a ripple effect in every aspect of your life. Your relationships become more authentic, your decisions more intentional, and your overall well-being more profound. Ultimately, the power of turning your focus inward lies in the realization that you are your own source of strength, wisdom, and fulfillment. While the external world will always demand your attention, it's within your inner world that you'll find the clarity and resilience to thrive. By making the conscious choice to prioritize self-reflection and self-awareness, you embark on a journey that transforms not only your relationship with yourself, but also your relationship with the world around you. It is here, in the quiet sanctuary of your inner being, that you discover the boundless potential of who you truly are. Number 3. Awareness of your thoughts. Awareness of your thoughts is a powerful tool that can transform the way you experience life. In today's fast-paced world, our minds are often flooded with an endless stream of thoughts, many of which go unnoticed. These thoughts shape our emotions, decisions, and ultimately our reality. Developing awareness of your thoughts allows you to observe them without judgment and create a sense of clarity and control over your inner world. This practice, often referred to as mindfulness or metacognition, is not about suppressing or changing your thoughts, but about becoming conscious of them and understanding their impact on your well-being. The first step toward cultivating awareness of your thoughts is to recognize that you are not your thoughts. Many people identify so closely with their internal dialogue that they believe their thoughts define who they are. However, thoughts are transient mental events. They come and go like clouds in the sky. By creating a mental separation between yourself and your thoughts, you can begin to observe them from a distance. This detachment empowers you to respond to situations thoughtfully rather than react impulsively, reducing stress and promoting emotional resilience. One effective way to develop this awareness is through mindfulness meditation. This practice involves sitting quietly and focusing on your breath or another anchor point, such as the sensations in your body. When your mind inevitably wanders, the goal is to gently bring your focus back to the present moment. Over time, this practice trains you to notice your thoughts without becoming entangled in them. For example, instead of being swept away by worries about the future or regrets about the past, you can acknowledge these thoughts and let them pass without judgment. This simple yet profound habit can significantly enhance your mental clarity and emotional stability. Another technique for increasing awareness of your thoughts is journaling. Writing down your thoughts helps you externalize them, making it easier to identify patterns and triggers. For instance, you might notice recurring themes of self-doubt or negativity in your journal entries. Recognizing these patterns is the first step toward breaking free from their hold. Journaling also provides an opportunity to challenge unhelpful thoughts and replace them with more constructive ones. By cultivating this habit, you can gain deeper insights into your mind and foster a more positive and empowering mindset. Awareness of your thoughts also involves understanding the connection between thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. Cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, a widely used psychological approach, emphasizes this relationship. According to CBT, our thoughts influence how we feel and act. For example, if you think, "I'll never succeed," you're likely to feel discouraged and avoid taking action, which reinforces the belief. By identifying and reframing such negative thoughts, you can break the cycle and adopt a more optimistic outlook. This process requires self-awareness and a willingness to question the validity of your thoughts, which becomes easier with practice. In addition to individual practices, surrounding yourself with supportive and like-minded individuals can enhance your ability to stay aware of your thoughts. Engaging in conversations about mindfulness, personal growth, or mental health can inspire you to deepen your practice and gain new perspectives. Moreover, sharing your experiences with others creates a sense of accountability and encouragement, making it easier to stay committed to cultivating awareness. The benefits of being aware of your thoughts extend beyond mental health. It can improve your relationships as you become more attuned to your own needs and those of others. When you're mindful of your thoughts, you're less likely to project assumptions or react defensively in conversations. Instead, you can approach interactions with curiosity and empathy, fostering deeper connections. Furthermore, awareness of your thoughts can enhance your decision-making skills by helping you discern between rational analysis and emotional impulses. This clarity allows you to make choices that align with your values and long-term goals. Developing awareness of your thoughts is a lifelong journey that requires patience and consistency. It's important to approach this practice with kindness and self-compassion, recognizing that no one can maintain perfect awareness all the time. There will be moments when your mind wanders or you get caught up in unhelpful thought patterns, and that's okay. The key is to gently bring your focus back and celebrate the progress you've made. Over time, this practice becomes a natural part of your daily life, empowering you to navigate challenges with grace and confidence. In conclusion, awareness of your thoughts is a transformative practice that can profoundly impact your mental, emotional, and relational well-being. By observing your thoughts without judgment, you can cultivate a sense of inner peace and resilience. Whether through mindfulness meditation, journaling, or engaging in meaningful conversations, there are many ways to develop this awareness. As you embark on this journey, remember that the goal is not to control your thoughts, but to understand and coexist with them. With patience and dedication, you can harness the power of your mind to create a more fulfilling and balanced life. Awareness of your thoughts is a powerful tool that can transform the way you experience life. In today's fast-paced world, our minds are often flooded with an endless stream of thoughts, many of which go unnoticed. These thoughts shape our emotions, decisions, and ultimately, our reality. Developing awareness of your thoughts allows you to observe them without judgment and create a sense of clarity and control over your inner world. This practice, often referred to as mindfulness or metacognition, is not about suppressing or changing your thoughts, but about becoming conscious of them and understanding their impact on your well-being. The first step toward cultivating awareness of your thoughts is to recognize that you are not your thoughts. Many people identify so closely with their internal dialogue that they believe their thoughts define who they are. However, thoughts are transient mental events. They come and go like clouds in the sky. By creating a mental separation between yourself and your thoughts, you can begin to observe them from a distance. This detachment empowers you to respond to situations thoughtfully, rather than react impulsively, reducing stress and promoting emotional resilience. One effective way to develop this awareness is through mindfulness meditation. This practice involves sitting quietly and focusing on your breath or another anchor point, such as the sensations in your body. When your mind inevitably wanders, the goal is to gently bring your focus back to the present moment. Over time, this practice trains you to notice your thoughts without becoming entangled in them. For example, instead of being swept away by worries about the future or regrets about the past, you can acknowledge these thoughts and let them pass without judgment. This simple yet profound habit can significantly enhance your mental clarity and emotional stability. Another technique for increasing awareness of your thoughts is journaling. Writing down your thoughts helps you externalize them, making it easier to identify patterns and triggers. For instance, you might notice recurring themes of self-doubt or negativity in your journal entries. Recognizing these patterns is the first step toward breaking free from their hold. Journaling also provides an opportunity to challenge unhelpful thoughts and replace them with more constructive ones. By cultivating this habit, you can gain deeper insights into your mind and foster a more positive and empowering mindset. Awareness of your thoughts also involves understanding the connection between thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. Cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, a widely used psychological approach, emphasizes this relationship. According to CBT, our thoughts influence how we feel and act. For example, if you think, "I'll never succeed," you're likely to feel discouraged and avoid taking action, which reinforces the belief. By identifying and reframing such negative thoughts, you can break the cycle and adopt a more optimistic outlook. This process requires self-awareness and a willingness to question the validity of your thoughts. which becomes easier with practice. In addition to individual practices, surrounding yourself with supportive and like-minded individuals can enhance your ability to stay aware of your thoughts. Engaging in conversations about mindfulness, personal growth, or mental health can inspire you to deepen your practice and gain new perspectives. Moreover, sharing your experiences with others creates a sense of accountability and encouragement, making it easier to stay committed to cultivating awareness. The benefits of being aware of your thoughts extend beyond mental health. It can improve your relationships as you become more attuned to your own needs and those of others. When you're mindful of your thoughts, you're less likely to project assumptions or react defensively in conversations. Instead, you can approach interactions with curiosity and empathy, fostering deeper connections. Furthermore, awareness of your thoughts can enhance your decision-making skills by helping you discern between rational analysis and emotional impulses. This clarity allows you to make choices that align with your values and long-term goals. Developing awareness of your thoughts is a lifelong journey that requires patience and consistency. It's important to approach this practice with kindness and self-compassion, recognizing that no one can maintain perfect awareness all the time. There will be moments when your mind wanders or you get caught up in unhelpful thought patterns, and that's okay. The key is to gently bring your focus back and celebrate the progress you've made. Over time, this practice becomes a natural part of your daily life, empowering you to navigate challenges with grace and confidence. In conclusion, awareness of your thoughts is a transformative practice that can profoundly impact your mental, emotional, and relational well-being. By observing your thoughts without judgment, you can cultivate a sense of inner peace and resilience. Whether through mindfulness meditation, journaling, or engaging in meaningful conversations, there are many ways to develop this awareness. As you embark on this journey, remember that the goal is not to control your thoughts, but to understand and coexist with them. With patience and dedication, you can harness the power of your mind to create a more fulfilling and balanced life. Number 4. Live as if you've already won. Imagine waking up every morning with the belief that you've already won at life. What would change? How would you act, think, and make decisions if you truly embrace this mindset? Live as if you've already won isn't just a catchy mantra, it's a transformative way of approaching life. It means adopting the confidence, joy, and clarity that often come only after achieving a significant goal or milestone. The beauty of this philosophy lies in its power to reshape your present reality by aligning your actions and thoughts with the version of yourself that has already achieved your dreams. When you live as if you've already won, you're not denying the challenges of life or pretending that everything is perfect. Instead, you're choosing to operate from a place of abundance rather than scarcity. This mindset shift enables you to take bold actions and make decisions without the weight of fear or doubt. Picture an athlete who has already secured the championship title in their mind. They train, compete, and strategize not from desperation, but from a deep sense of self-belief and inevitability. This approach doesn't just increase their chances of winning, it changes the entire game. One of the most profound effects of this mindset is the way it rewires your relationship with failure. When you live as if you've already won, failure loses its sting. It becomes a temporary detour rather than a definitive end. Each setback is reframed as part of the journey, a stepping stone to the inevitable success that's already yours. This perspective frees you to take risks and pursue opportunities that you might otherwise shy away from. Fear of failure no longer dictates your actions because, in your mind, the victory is already secured. This philosophy also invites you to embody the habits and behaviors of your future successful self. For example, if you envision yourself as a thriving entrepreneur, what does that version of you do daily? Perhaps they wake up early, prioritize their health, network confidently, and approach challenges with resilience. By adopting these habits now, you're not only preparing yourself for success, you're actively creating it. The gap between who you are and who you want to become starts to close because you're aligning your current actions with your ultimate vision. Living as if you've already won doesn't mean you ignore the importance of hard work or the reality of setbacks. Instead, it's about anchoring yourself in a mindset of inevitability and possibility. This doesn't just apply to grand life goals. It can transform everyday situations. Imagine walking into a job interview or a first date with the energy of someone who's already succeeded. Your confidence, ease, and authenticity become magnetic, increasing the likelihood of a favorable outcome. Another benefit of this approach is the impact it has on your mental and emotional well-being. When you're constantly striving, it's easy to fall into the trap of "I'll be happy when" syndrome. You delay joy, contentment, and peace until you reach a specific milestone. But when you live as if you've already won, you give yourself permission to experience those feelings. Now, this doesn't just make the journey more enjoyable, it often accelerates your progress. A mind at ease is more creative, resourceful, and focused than one burdened by stress and self-doubt. Critics of this mindset might argue that it borders on delusion or complacency. However, the key distinction lies in the balance between belief and action. Living as if you've already won doesn't mean sitting back and waiting for success to fall into your lap. It means approaching life with the conviction that your efforts will pay off, combined with the discipline to take consistent, intentional action. It's about leveraging the power of belief to fuel your motivation and perseverance. Incorporating this mindset into your life starts with visualization. Take a few moments each day to vividly imagine your ideal future. What does it look like, feel like, and sound like? Who are you in that reality? Once you have a clear picture, ask yourself, what can I do today to embody this version of myself? It could be as simple as adopting a more positive attitude, tackling a challenging task with confidence, or practicing gratitude for the wins you've already achieved. Living as if you've already won is about rewriting the narrative you tell yourself. It's about stepping into the shoes of your future self and walking through life with a sense of purpose, possibility, and empowerment. While the journey to success will still have its twists and turns, this mindset ensures that you'll face them with the grace and determination of someone who knows, deep down, that they've already won. Number 5, the art of perseverance. The art of perseverance is one of life's most valuable yet challenging lessons to master. At its core, perseverance is the ability to remain steadfast in pursuit of a goal despite obstacles, setbacks, or the passage of time. It is an art because it requires more than sheer determination. It involves a careful balance of discipline, adaptability, and hope. Perseverance is the driving force behind every great accomplishment, from the groundbreaking inventions of scientists to the masterpieces of artists, and even the quiet victories of individuals overcoming personal struggles. It is a testament to human resilience, proving that success often comes not from raw talent alone, but from the willingness to keep moving forward when the path becomes arduous. One of the defining characteristics of perseverance is the ability to embrace failure as a stepping stone rather than an endpoint. History is replete with examples of individuals who faced repeated failures before achieving greatness. Thomas Edison, for instance, famously conducted thousands of experiments before successfully inventing the light bulb. When asked about his failures, he responded that he had not failed, but rather discovered thousands of ways that did not work. This mindset is at the heart of perseverance, viewing setbacks as opportunities to learn and refine one's approach rather than as reasons to quit. It requires a shift in perspective, transforming adversity into a catalyst for growth. Perseverance is also closely tied to discipline. While passion may ignite the initial spark for a goal, discipline sustains the effort needed to achieve it. The journey toward any meaningful objective is rarely linear. It is often marked by periods of doubt, monotony, or temptation to abandon the mission. Discipline acts as the anchor that keeps one grounded, ensuring consistent effort even when motivation wanes. Athletes, for example, exemplify this through their rigorous training regimens, often waking up at the crack of dawn and pushing their limits day after day, driven by the belief that their hard work will pay off. Similarly, Writers and creators may face countless moments of self-doubt, staring at blank pages or enduring harsh criticism, yet their commitment to their craft propels them forward. Adaptability is another crucial component of perseverance. Rigidly clinging to a single plan or method can lead to frustration and stagnation, particularly when circumstances change. True perseverance involves the ability to reassess and pivot when necessary, finding new ways to tackle challenges without losing sight of the ultimate goal. Consider entrepreneurs who navigate the volatile world of business. They must constantly adapt to market trends, consumer preferences, and unforeseen obstacles. Yet those who succeed are often those who persistently innovate and remain flexible in their strategies. Adaptability does not mean abandoning the goal. It means being open to alternative paths that lead to the same destination. Hope is the emotional fuel that sustains perseverance. Without hope, the effort required to overcome challenges can feel insurmountable. Hope provides the belief that success is possible, even when the odds appear stacked against us. It is what allows individuals to push through hardships, trusting that their perseverance will eventually bear fruit. Nelson Mandela's journey is a powerful example of this. Imprisoned for 27 years, Mandela maintained hope for a free and democratic South Africa. His unwavering perseverance not only sustained him through his incarceration, but also inspired a nation and the world. Cultivating perseverance is a lifelong endeavor. It begins with setting clear and meaningful goals, as clarity of purpose provides the motivation to endure difficulties. It also involves building a support system of people who encourage and believe in one's efforts. Encouragement and accountability can make a profound difference during moments of doubt. Additionally, cultivating a growth mindset, the belief that abilities and intelligence can be developed through effort and learning, can strengthen one's resolve to keep trying in the face of failure. Ultimately, the art of perseverance lies in understanding that setbacks and challenges are not barriers, but integral parts of the journey. It is about finding strength in persistence, creativity in adaptation, and inspiration in hope. By mastering this art, individuals can unlock their full potential and achieve goals that once seemed out of reach. As the Japanese proverb aptly states, "Fall 7 times, stand up 8." Perseverance is not just about enduring, it is about rising, learning, and continuing the pursuit of greatness, no matter how long it takes. Number 6. Mastering emotions. Mastering emotions is a lifelong journey that empowers individuals to navigate the complexities of life with resilience and clarity. At its core, emotional mastery is not about suppressing feelings but understanding, embracing, and channeling them constructively. Emotions are powerful messengers that offer insights into our inner world and external circumstances. By learning to decode these signals, we can respond thoughtfully instead of reacting impulsively, thereby fostering healthier relationships and a greater sense of inner peace. The first step in mastering emotions is developing emotional awareness. This involves recognizing and labeling emotions as they arise. Often we experience feelings without fully understanding their origins or implications, leading to confusion and unproductive behaviors. Practicing mindfulness, the art of being present without judgment, can help us tune into our emotional states. By observing our thoughts and feelings objectively, we can identify patterns and triggers, gaining clarity on how our emotions influence our actions. Once we are aware of our emotions, the next step is learning to regulate them. Emotional regulation does not mean ignoring or denying how we feel, but finding healthy ways to express and manage those feelings. Techniques such as deep breathing, journaling, or engaging in physical activity can help diffuse intense emotions like anger or anxiety. Additionally, seeking social support from trusted friends or therapists can provide perspective and validation, making it easier to process challenging emotions. Another essential aspect of emotional mastery is cultivating empathy, both for ourselves and others. Self-compassion allows us to approach our emotional struggles with kindness instead of self-criticism. Acknowledging that it's okay to feel vulnerable or overwhelmed can alleviate the pressure to be emotionally perfect. Similarly, empathy towards others fosters understanding and connection. When we consider the emotions and perspectives of those around us, we enhance our ability to communicate effectively and resolve conflicts harmoniously. Equally important is the practice of reframing negative emotions. While feelings like fear, sadness, or frustration are often labeled as undesirable, they can serve as catalysts for growth and self-discovery. For instance, fear might highlight areas where we need to build courage, while sadness can deepen our appreciation for joy. By reframing these emotions as opportunities rather than obstacles, we can transform adversity into a source of strength and wisdom. In addition to reframing, setting boundaries plays a pivotal role in emotional mastery. Boundaries protect our emotional well-being by defining what is acceptable in our interactions with others. They allow us to preserve our energy and focus on what truly matters. Establishing clear boundaries requires self-awareness and assertiveness, ensuring that our emotional needs are met without compromising our values. Emotional mastery also involves continuous learning and self-reflection. Life is ever-changing, and so are the emotional challenges we face. Regularly assessing our emotional responses and seeking feedback from others can reveal areas for improvement. Reading books, attending workshops, or engaging in practices like meditation can further enhance our emotional intelligence, equipping us to handle future challenges with greater ease. Ultimately, mastering emotions is not about achieving a state of perpetual happiness, but embracing the full spectrum of human experience. Emotions are what make us human, coloring our lives with depth and richness. By understanding and harnessing our emotions, we can lead more authentic, balanced, and fulfilling lives. The journey to emotional mastery is deeply personal, but the rewards, resilience, clarity, and meaningful connections are universal. As we continue to grow emotionally, we not only improve our own lives, but also inspire and uplift those around us. Number 7. You always have enough time. Have you ever caught yourself saying, "I just don't have enough time"? It's a phrase we've all used at some point, especially in today's fast-paced world, where endless to-do lists seem to pile up faster than we can tick them off. But here's a thought. What if the problem isn't that we lack time, but rather that we're not using it wisely? The truth is, we all have the same 24 hours in a day, the same amount of time as history's greatest achievers. Time is constant, but our perception and management of it can change everything. Take a moment to think about how you spend your day. From the moment you wake up to the time your head hits the pillow, every hour is a choice. Of course, many responsibilities demand our attention, like work, family, and basic self-care. But even within those constraints, there's often more flexibility than we acknowledge. The key lies in understanding your priorities and aligning your actions with them. It's easy to get caught up in activities that feel urgent but lack true importance. Checking emails repeatedly, scrolling through social media, or saying yes to obligations that don't serve your goals are common culprits. These small time drains can accumulate, leaving you feeling like there's never enough time for what truly matters. The first step to reclaiming your time is awareness. Start by auditing your day. Write down everything you do and how long it takes. Be honest and specific. This exercise can be eye-opening, revealing patterns and habits you might not have noticed. Maybe you spend an hour on TikTok when you intended only 5 minutes, or perhaps you're multitasking ineffectively, spreading your energy thin across tasks instead of completing them one at a time. Once you're aware of where your time goes, you can begin to make intentional changes. One powerful tool for reshaping your relationship with time is the concept of time blocking. This involves assigning specific blocks of time to specific tasks or activities, ensuring that everything you value has a dedicated space in your day. For example, if you've always wanted to write a novel, you might set aside 30 minutes every morning for writing, no matter what. By treating this commitment as non-negotiable, you prioritize it over less meaningful distractions. Over time, these small, consistent efforts add up, creating momentum and progress toward your larger goals. Another important aspect of time management is learning to say no. This can be especially hard for people who want to please others or fear missing out. However, every time you say yes to something, you're saying no to something else. If you're stretched thin with commitments that don't align with your priorities, it's time to reevaluate. Practice saying no with kindness but firmness. For example, you might say, "I appreciate the opportunity, but I'm unable to take it on right now." By setting boundaries, you free up time for the things that truly matter. Equally important is your mindset. If you constantly tell yourself there's not enough time, you'll believe it and act accordingly. But if you shift your perspective to view time as abundant and within your control, you'll start finding opportunities where you previously saw obstacles. Instead of lamenting that you're too busy, focus on what you can do with the time you have. Even 5 focused minutes can make a difference, whether it's reading a page of a book, taking deep breaths to reset, or sending a quick message to someone you care about. Small, intentional actions compound over time, creating ripples of change. Let's also talk about the importance of rest and downtime. It might seem counterintuitive, but taking breaks can actually make you more productive. When you're constantly in motion, your energy depletes, and your focus wanes. Scheduled downtime, whether it's a short walk, a meditation session, or simply sitting quietly with a cup of tea, allows your mind and body to recharge. These moments of stillness can inspire creativity, improve decision-making, and restore your sense of balance. Remember, you always have enough time for the things that truly matter. The key is to identify what those things are and to align your actions with your values. Life isn't about cramming as much as possible into your day, but about filling it with what's meaningful to you. When you focus on what counts, let go of what doesn't, and treat time as your ally instead of your enemy, you'll discover that you've had enough time all along. The clock isn't working against you. It's working with you, if you let it. So how will you spend your time today? Life is a series of challenges, but the mind is our greatest battlefield. By embracing the wisdom of Stoicism, we learn to control what we can, accept what we cannot, and move forward with purpose and resilience. Focus is the key to unlocking your potential and conquering distractions. So start today. Be present, be disciplined, and shape the life you desire. If this message resonated with you, let me know in the comments. And if you're on a journey of self-growth and wisdom, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insights. Together, we can achieve clarity and strength. Until next time, stay focused, and remember, the mind is your most powerful tool.